What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jordan Michael. We're back here with another video today. Today we're going to be doing a full off season for the Baltimore Blackhawks. We're going to go over the season that we just finished. We simmed up, that way we can get our recruits in here, get things going the way that we want to get going. So yeah, we started off 7-5. We were 0-1 against rivals. We were 0-1 against the top 25 because we lost against Michigan, but ended up finishing 7-5. So far we're still safe. All right, next we're going to look at players leaving, and we have a whole bunch of them. We got our kicker leaving. He's an 88 overall. We're gonna miss him. Then we got Eric Chandler leaving. He's a punter. He was an 85 overall. We're gonna miss him. Randy Gilmore is our senior free safety, just 79 overall. He's gonna be graduating. Gerard Kendrick's gonna be graduating. JP Frazier, Kenyon McBride, and Marcel Bonds, our two middle linebackers over the middle, are both going to be graduating. Let's see more info on them real quick. Yeah, Kenyon McBride had a pretty good year last year. He had 45 tackles, 29 assisted tackles, 2.5 sacks, had a pass deflection, a forced fumble, fumble recovery. Had a pretty good season. Roy Merrick had a crazy season last year, but he's going to be leaving us. He had 1,100 yards, averaged over 5 yards per rush, had 14 touchdowns, also chipped in another 7 receptions. He was an awesome player for us, probably our best offensive player. Ruben Pryor, who got hurt last year, started off pretty well. He's going to be leaving us. Let's see, Rich Parrish is going to be leaving. Quentin Lopez is going to be leaving because of playing time. Clint Griffin's going to be leaving. Our backup running back's going to be leaving. So we got a lot of people leaving right here. Transfer requests. So we got a couple players here from Maryland that want to come join our team. And the biggest one is going to be a sophomore free safety, Brian Smith from University of Maryland, 80 overall. We got a linebacker to replace the 2 that we just lost. He's a freshman. Coverage linebacker, 71 overall, Ben Pittman. I think we were trying to recruit him actually. And then a freshman right tackle that from Maryland. He's 6'5", 290, 73 overall. And also another freshman right tackle from Rutgers, who's also a 73 overall. He's actually from Glen Burnie, Maryland. So all these dudes are local dudes. They all want to come play for us. We're gonna let them. So we're going to skip this recruiting because we only had one player that we were really trying to get left, and that's a middle linebacker. But now that we had them 2 transfers, I'm not too worried about getting this guy. But we're going to go right to signing day. Ooh, and we ended up getting the guy Eric Brooks, who we were in a long recruiting battle with another school. He ends up coming and signing with us, so we noticed that, and we're going to definitely give him some playing time because we had to do a lot of convincing for him to come play. Before we move on, we're going to look at the stat. We're going to go over the stats from last year. So Ruben Pryor got hurt last year. So Anton Scott stepped up. He went 92 for 193, 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 picks, 47 completion percentage. He's only 67 overall. He was not very good, but played all right for us actually. All the players that left, all of our seniors, are not going to show their stats, but they are still going to show Tyrell Golden. He had 37 receptions, 509. Rick Henry had 29 receptions for 447. Jeremy Jefferson had 28 receptions for 343. And he had 3 touchdowns, so did Henry. Golden had 2. Go to blocks. Damn. Our center, Rob Everson, had 23 pancakes. Lynn Savoy, our guard, had 20. Defense, Zach Frank had 60 total tackles. He had a beast of a year. Julius Powell had 14 tackles for losses. Also led us with sacks with 3.5. Picks, Jimmy Fountain led us with 4. Gerald Schroeder had 2. Roman Hand had 2. So as you can see, I got a lot of the players that I really wanted. I got Curtis Dukes, who's going to be our future running back. I got Titus Dykes, who's going to be our future #1 receiver. And I got Spencer Mitchell, who's going to either be a defensive back or a quarterback for us. Not yet sure. Most likely going to be our quarterback. And then we got a middle linebacker in Eric Brooks, who I really wanted. And we're trying to get Scott Colbert. All right, here's where it gets interesting. We're going to go to position changes. We got some freshmen that we need to change around. Let's see. Starting off with athletes, we got our man Curtis Dukes, who I told you I think is going to be best at running back, and he's a 73 overall running back. 74 receiver though, actually. Yeah, he's not a defensive guy at all. So he's either gonna play running back or receiver. Let me look at his stats again. So he's got 95 speed. I'm sorry. 89 excel, 84 agility, 70 break tackle, 83 elusiveness, 71 ball carrier vision, 78 stiff arm, 81 spin, 80 juke. He's only got 57 carrying, and he's only got 67 catching, but he's got awesome spec catch. Curtis Dukes, you're going to be our running back, and you're going to be running back 1. Spencer Mitchell, I'm pretty sure I want to move at QB, even though I think he's going to be a better safety. Yeah, he would be an awesome free safety or cornerback for us. But he's got to be our QB. That's QB1, Spencer Mitchell. Welcome to the team, man. All right, so as we look right here at training results, we got our junior Brian Smith, who was a transfer coming in. He moves up 5 points. He's at an 85. That's our best player. We got Thad Wilkerson goes up 5 points. He's going to jump to an 84. Zach Frank goes up 4. He's going to jump to a 83. Dominic Irons jumps 4 to an 83. Clinton Dodell, he jumps up 4 to an 82. Jimmy Fountain jumps to an 82. Rob Everson jumps 7 points. Rob Everson really just jumped 7 points, and he got all the way up to an 82. And that's coming all the way from a 75 all the way to an 82. That's a huge jump. Gerard Hamilton jumps up 4 to an 81. So we went from having no 80s to all these 80s. Look how many 80s we got now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 80s or better. So yeah, that's awesome. A lot of guys trained really hard. We're 8 over, so we need to cut some guys. Start at QB. Looks like I'm gonna have to get rid of Obadiah Griffin. We're gonna cut Thibodeau. We'll leave our 2 freshmen and our senior. Bring another one in next year. That's enough. For halfbacks, CJ Snyder with that 61 speed, 68 excel. You've got to go, my man. I'm sorry. Everybody else can stay though. Even though Marlon Chambers 65 speed, really? Nah, he's got to go too. Obviously, we're gonna keep our fullback. We got a shit ton of receivers. This middle linebacker who's a 40 overall. These are all walk-ons, I think. Cut him. Yeah, we can't cut another middle linebacker. Cut him. All right, there we go. Now we got 70 players. We're where we need to be. All right, guys. So we're in the preseason. We're gonna set up our recruiting board. We're not gonna create any prospects, but if you're still watching this video at this point and you would like to be a prospect for next season, let me know. I will create you for next season. Obviously can't do it now because I didn't have enough people this season, but let me know now. Like and subscribe to this video. Comment down below. Let me know who you want to be, what you are, where you're coming from, what position, etc. And I'll create you. Alright guys, so here we are at the recruiting board. I remember last year we were only going to do 3-star recruits. This year we can do 4-star and up. And down, I'm sorry. So just going straight to 4-star recruits. Let's see. I'm actually going to go to athletes. Obviously, I love to start with athletes. I'm gonna go straight to 4 stars. See a 4-star right here, 6 foot 190 with 4.3 speed. We're gonna add him one there. All right, so that's gonna be our board right there. We added 17 prospects. We're gonna start with Lamar Richard. Scout him. He went up even more. This guy's looking like a defensive player already, I think. Let's see what else we got. We're still scout a little bit. Scout this guy. He's gonna go up too. Houston, we're gonna scout. All right, that does it for recruiting. Right now, we're gonna redshirt some players. All right, now we're gonna set up our depth chart. We all know who's gonna be the starter. Spencer Mitchell. He's gonna hopefully be a 4-year starter. I'm sorry, unless we get somebody crazy in here. Maybe we get a 5-star recruit in by battling for the job. Curtis Dukes is definitely gonna be our starting running back. With Anthony Morris as the backup. 3rd string. It's going to be Kane, Louise Kane, who's a senior. But Curtis Duke is a freshman coming in. He's got a lot of potential. He's got that 95 speed and that 89 excel, 84 agility. So he's going to bring some speed to our offense along with some of our new receivers. So we're going to have... need to make some room for my guys. So we'll maybe keep Terrell Golden at 1. But then we got to move Neal with Dykes. That's our freshman who's going to bring the speed on this receiving core. He's got a 93 speed, 84 excel. Rivera's going to swap out with Scott Ingram for our number 5 receiver. Gonna have to bring in Lenny Moore. Yeah, so we'll keep Titus Dykes as our number 2. Keep Tyrell Golden. Keep Tyrell Golden at the 1. Jeremy's gonna still be the starter there. Thad Wilkerson, he's definitely gonna be our starter along with Rima Wesley. They're gonna clog that gap. And keep Kennard Marcus on the right end. Keep Julius Powell on the left end. Our offensive line is looking solid. Might move Colin Banks to left tackle. Yeah, we're gonna move Colin Banks to left tackle. Okay. Maybe we can get our backup center. We're gonna put our backup center at either right or left guard, whatever one needs more help. Looks like the left guard. He's not gonna be as good there. Okay, so let's move over to linebackers. Got Zach Frank, but we also got Clinton Dodell. 83 and an 84. We'll see about that. Right now we got Mitch Walters starting right there. That's not gonna happen. So out of these two, we'll keep Zach Frank on the outside. We'll move Clinton Dodwell to the middle. Keep Schuler on the outside. cornerback, I think we're pretty much good here. Jimmy Fountain's going to still be our number 1 cornerback. Roman Ham played good last year too. He'll be at 2. Free safety, got Gerard Hamilton coming in. That's the transfer. Strong safety, we're going to keep Dominic Irons over there. Kick return, we're going to put somebody with some speed. Put Curtis Dukes back there. Keep Jimmy Fountain at punt return. It's going to do it for our depth chart. Custom schedules. We got a pretty tough schedule this year. We got Alabama, Virginia, and Miami, and a bunch of MAC schools. But alright, that's gonna do it for today's episode. That's the full off season. Looking forward to going in the next season with some of these new players. A lot of these freshmen. Now we actually have players that we wanted in here. We can run the type of offense that I want to run. It should be fun. Remember to like this video. Also, if you wanted me to create you as a prospect for next season, comment down below your height, weight, what position you play, etc., and I'll add you in. Subscribe to this channel if you could. I appreciate it, and see you at the start of next season.